Hello, hello, Gemini. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks, Gemini, again for your likes and your comments. It helps me pick up on your energy, and I appreciate it immensely. Geminis, what's going on for you? I'm feeling mixed energy about your reads. Let's see, Gemini, what's going on for Gemini Spirit? What do you want Gemini to be aware of? What should Gemini know? What is their energy about? What information do you have? Well, somebody being, oh, these are in, someone being deceptive and not being obedient to spirit. Not doing like a balancing act between truth and being blindfolded while doing it. Someone was being deceptive with the deceit card here. What's going on? Geminis. What's going on for Gemini? I don't like that energy one bit. Someone was being deceptive in this card, and this is like the obedience card and the deception card side by side. This person in the obedience card was being disobedient, either to spirit, you did definitely to spirit, but doing a balancing act between telling the truth, being in denial. The scales are in one hand and the sword of truth in the other. Someone being deceptive. It's been perhaps a karmic cycle with the high priestess of fire here to do with passion. Someone being focused, setting their intentions, shooting out, like focusing in on a target and aiming for what they want. And in this case, it could have been a karmic cycle for sure, with the disobedience and the deceit. Yeah, disloyalty with the loyalty card here. Wow. And it's something to do with a fledgling, a child. Someone sitting at the wishing well, wishing for something. Some of you, like, I'm getting mixed messages here. Okay, I'm just going to put it out there because it keeps coming and I didn't want to say it. But there is, for a particular Gemini, someone was being disobedient and being disloyal, being in a karmic cycle, using passion and setting their intentions directly, being disloyal to have a child because they were wishing for this child. They were actually being disloyal, deceptive, to setting their intentions deliberately to being disloyal to acquire a child that they had been wishing for, thinking that this child was going to fulfill their wishes and their dreams. For other Geminis, that is for one particular Gemini, because the messages are clear every single day. And I didn't even want to go there, but Spirit isn't letting me out of it. For other Geminis, you could have found yourself in a karmic cycle where someone was out using their passion to deceive, breaking loyalty, and now you could just be on a brand new beginning, Gemini, and you're hoping and wishing for what, Spirit? What is Gemini wishing for? To do with choices. It won't let me out of it, guys. Wishing that they had made the correct choice. Someone was being deceptive. Someone was being disobedient to spirit and to a union. And now someone is wishing they had made the correct choice. I asked what Gemini was wishing for. Someone might have been foolish and put their relationship at risk, literally jumping off the cliff, not thinking, and made a poor decision that turned out to be something that didn't serve their higher good, something that they were deliberately being disobedient about. And for other Geminis, someone around you was being deceitful in a karmic cycle, using their passions, breaking, not being loyal. But definitely there is someone here wishing they had made the correct choice in a union, and someone took a gamble, a risk, and on a relationship. It could be roles reversed. It could be either or, male, female. But it was intention. It was intentional with the focus card here. Somebody set their bow and arrow and lit the torch on fire to send it out. It was intentional disloyalty. And somebody is wishing that they had made the correct choice. Deception, first card out, with the deceit. My deck was in reverse. Somebody is holding back or holding on to something, being greedy with the deception. It could have been to do with finances. Someone was being deceptive and greedy to do with finances. They were focused on the coin. Cycles and being feeling like maybe they had their options, and this is to do with a lot of like illusions, fantasy, trying to fulfill some type of fantasy of what to choose, and being focused here on forward movement, taking control of a situation. And now somebody is having to feed two situations, or was out giving to two, or is trying to get their balance back. How am I going to balance this out with the disobedience here? Things are not fair. Things are not balanced. Somebody was being disobedient when the obedience card appears. Someone was blindfolded, weighing the scales. Again, the scales are here. So it's like making a choice. Being disobedient about having to give. Now balance is required here. This person might have to be feeding two families now, or feeding two situations. Someone got left out in the cold. Someone got abandoned. Yeah, and the risk card here being twice. Someone took a risk, and the Fool is right here with it. So this is totally resonating with the reads. Someone is maybe took a risk, being greedy about finances, to do with family, a family situation, the baby mama being here. But this is also taking a risk in a relationship, being disobedient, being deceitful, living in some type of karmic cycle of illusion or fantasy. Well, it could have to do with when a baby mama with the fledgling here. I can't get away from it's a family situation, guys. Somebody may have gone to somebody younger or a new toy, a shiny new toy that attracted them, producing these children. I can't get away from it. Someone being arrogant, someone being selfish in a situation to do with finances, to do with the family, children, scales of justice being here again, disobedience with the scales are here 3 times. This is truth coming out. This is a court decision. This is balancing act. Now somebody is feeling like they got to give to 2 situations, and now they got to face their fears of what they did. Someone may have presented like an offer, but this is coming with an empty cup, empty promises, moving forward, moving things to smooth things out perhaps after this situation, but this is forward movement. It's to do with finances, guys. It's to do with a blessing of a child. It's to do with a balancing act. Someone is juggling between 2 situations. Someone feeling like they don't have enough money to balance 2 situations here. This is also somebody not giving to a situation fairly. Things are not balanced, and now this person might have to feed 2 situations or more. This is also giving fairly. Someone was not being fair, and someone has to be made to be fair about finances and about not seeing the blessing in a situation, because they're blindfolded and they were being deceptive, and they're not seeing something. They're not seeing. Now it's created a bunch of fear and illusion. It could have been a karmic cycle that somebody was giving to 2 situations, and it was not fair, it was not balanced, and Spirit is trying to move the situation forward. Somebody didn't see, somebody was an opportunist in this situation. Somebody now is facing their fears and have to pay the piper, finances, for what they did, giving to 2. There was a huge deceit, a huge betrayal that went on. And now they might be working really hard at trying to get their finances together to make things equal or fair. But they are non-committal. Somebody wasn't committed to this situation. And healing has to take place. This is also being guided to move forward, to make, again, balancing act, balancing, making things fair. The scales again, that's 4 scale cards. So something needs to be balanced. Something needs to be fair in a situation. That's like getting balance back again between like earth and water, being grounded and being emotional. Someone was out getting attention somewhere else. And some healing has to take place in a situation. Fairness, equality, it's all about balance. Somebody may have been trying to go out being like getting attention and now has found themselves in a predicament because of the wand. Somebody may have walked away emotionally or walked away from this child. It's a child. Somebody may have owed somebody an apology but walked away from apologizing. Walking away. Wanting attention. If it was a karmic cycle, there could have been other ingredients at play here. You know what I mean? The alchemist being here. But this is somebody working on a plan. This was strategy involved here. Somebody set their intentions to deliberately do someone harm here. Someone thought their ships were coming in, but they were living in denial. They didn't want to see something. They didn't want to know something or see something in a situation. And now they may have turned their back on it, but they may have thought that this situation was their ships coming in, but they were living in a denial. Because somebody made a decision and maybe took a risk in a situation by juggling a third party. I don't like the energy of that deceit card over there. It's almost like someone's doing alchemy to get what they want. It's a very negative third party if that's the case. To trap somebody. And I know for some situations it was to trap somebody into a union by going out deliberately, getting pregnant to trap somebody. Using whatever resources they had available to do so. And for others, it was that somebody was out giving to two, using their passions. Children may have been produced now. Now they got to feed two situations. When they had a baby mama at home with kids at home, it could have been a broken commitment. But there's some type of fear or worry about some type of messaging, or it could actually be sexual passion here, movement. Worried about communicating about a love situation that's keeping them in the dark. They feel in the dark about this love. They feel scared. That's like having to walk down the smoky trail, facing their fears about this love. Because they're seeing it as a burden. It's about a child, guys. Someone is feeling burdened about you. This love situation, what it produced was child, a fledgling, child card, child card, child card, which normally should be a blessing, but this person is seeing it as a burden. Third party situation. It's to do with the baby daddy. Could have been stuck in their ego, guys, with the lion here. It's to do with a baby daddy, a father figure in a third party. They could have been in their ego. They could have taken the cowardly way out, you know? This is also that they may not have controlled the beasts within, but this is karmic. Bringing an end to a situation. And for some Geminis, this is somebody actually may have passed away, and now you're fighting over some type of children issues, financial issues, having to go to court to make things fair and balance and who gets what. And for other Geminis, it's that things came to an end because someone was wearing a false mask. With the deceit card here, finding out that somebody was, yeah, and things, now there's a divide, a separation. Someone becoming single and abundant out of a situation. Confidence. Cutting people, places, and things out of Gemini's life that don't serve them. Somebody was manipulating about a child. For some Geminis. Other Geminis are just like cutting people, places, and things out of their life in manipulations because they got wounded. Someone isn't expressing their emotions and is feeling wounded, but not expressing how truly wounded they really are. Heartbroken. This is the truth. Someone had immature, could have been a younger person. This is also another like childlike energy in this card. Someone younger, someone youthful, someone like wanting to reach out, like with immature communication, but it's like just saying, hey, trying to be friendly. Somebody needs to balance things out. Somebody wanting to make things fair. Someone feeling guided to make things fair. This also is being protected by the angels, you know? But they're remaining silent. This is also someone being guided to use their intuition. Somebody's feeling stuck in a situation. And it's to do with coin. This raven in the card is trying, just like, here's the coin, here's the coin, here's the coin. Someone feeling stuck about money. Like in the raven saying, it's here, it's here, it's here. Somebody got rejected, turned down a gift or turned down something the universe had to offer. With the world here, there's distance now after this rejection. It's like long distance. It's too much distance. It was a karmic cycle. To do with the Two of Cups, a love situation. Someone they found felt like they had a close bond with. Now there's distance. Somebody is standing their ground, setting boundaries about finances. Someone is protecting their investments and protecting their finances, defending Cycles. Karmic cycles. Someone is spying and investigating, or I knew karma would come out. This was a karmic cycle. And somebody is finding some type of truth out about this karmic cycle. Karma. About someone being cold, detached. This also could be a lawyer being involved in a karmic situation, because fairness has to be restored, balance has to be restored. Whatever this is, however it resonates, someone is getting karma. And someone is feeling now very cold, very detached. But this is honesty. This is a cold individual. This is detached individual, but they're honest. They have spoken some type of truth, or some type of truth has come out, and now karma is being dealt. Somebody or something got stopped dead in their tracks because a tower hit. Some realization about some type of jealousy, some type of manipulation, some type of mind fuckery that has gone on. And now somebody has got to reap what they sow with the karma here. And this has pissed somebody off bad. Could be the other party. It could be that someone invested with someone else and now got to pay their karma. Because there's a baby mama involved here. Oh my God. There's too many queens involved here. There's like too many queens, too many court cards. Literally court cards. Somebody's going to court. Somebody is having to face a ruling, a court ruling, decision, judgment, lawyers being involved, karma being dealt out, baby mamas all over the place. Somebody was not being fair. Somebody was being deceitful, disobedient, not being fair. And now karma is being dealt. Someone may have got ghosted, or someone is feeling like they're really depressed about a situation for being a player and choosing another lover. And the high priest comes in to deliver karma to this situation for all the drama, all the spilt cups that have fallen onto the ground, all the stress and anxiety and sleepless nights about money, about pentacles, commitments, inheritances, who gets what. And somebody was in their damned ego about the whole thing. Focusing in on the wand, all about the wand. Well, whoever it was is stressing out now about the wand. They're crying. They're in a high drama situation now because of their choices that they made in lovers. And now they're not so egotistical. They're in this energy. They're stressing. They're worrying. They're sleepless nights. They could be crying on their beds, literally. Stressed out to literally the nines about this situation. Why? Because of karmic justice. High priest stands in. As above, so below. Karmic justice. Guys, this is the truth. Justice. Karmic justice. Can't make it up. However this resonates to you, it could be Gemini, it could be someone around Gemini, it could be roles reversed. Take it as it resonates, because there are a lot of messages here. There's some really gnarly situations going on here. But whatever was done intentionally. It was intentional to create intentional harm. Now they gotta pay. Love you, Geminis.